What does that do to Esl? He can jump. Actually, I think he's got a line over that smoke. Looks like he might on top of the wall, but the nade does do good damage. Karrigan's doing everything in his power to separate this fight, isolate the jewel. Frozen! The transfer wasn't far off. A fake, trying to draw out the AWP. Easter's going to have to check it. He gets the frag and he's got time. What an incredible two-man retake.
Oh, that's what we love to see.
They had all the utility. They had all the pieces required there.
Do effective. I'm talking of effective. I just saw a four-man flash pop on the banana players, but that hasn't stopped Steel. Opens up early. Karrigan, quite an aggressive stance. A second Molotov enabling them to set up close to the wall. And if they swing together, what's he supposed to do? I don't know. Goes down, Nawwk to try and claw something back, but this looks like a lost round.
Oh, the nade could have done a lot there. There were two players very low indeed. The incendiary comes through, Steel snuck through the garden. Chris J's not going to realize, and it's a guaranteed frag. Lovely maneuver there through the smoke, and now they have a 4 versus 2. Voxic and Robs this time, they do have utility. Defuse kits again, but they're so far away from each other. I don't think they can justify it this time. Rob's looking for any rotating players from top and middle, looking for the transitioning CTs, but at this point, Voxic very much alone and won't be going for the round, surely.
Survival is another question. What do you reckon? Smoke's fading now.
They could just smoke CT spawn and get out themselves. This is a bit of a risk. And one, they'll come back to horn them. Had the smoke, didn't use it.
Big alley-oop right there. That was a huge round from Steel. Library.
Great shot.
The flash came in, it was for a teammate. Karrigan knew it and deals with it. Steel, double, still alive on Graveyard. He stands his ground, the pressure's on, and they can't get into the site. Frozen does, though. Steel's doing it all. He's got himself 3. Frozen, the last man standing. He has to get that bomb down. He's only got 15 seconds to do it, and Steel still standing his ground on Graveyard. 10 seconds. No bomb for Frozen.
I don't think there's any hope either. This was a fantastic play here from Steel. 3 kills, and do you see how long he stays alive there? The tenacity displayed from the Graveyard position. He doesn't want to die.
What's set up here is it looks like they want to get the boost up and over.
Makes sense. Lau coming to pack them up as well. He's in CT spawn. Smokes are delivered. Incendiary is spot on though. They're not checking the boost spot at all. The bomb goes down in CT spawn. It's an absolute nightmare here for Mousesports as the flashbangs come through. They're going to be mowed down one by one, but Karrigan and Voxic do find a couple of kills here.
What's up against a stacked B site with only Deagles and now playing with an advantage.
That was kind of wild. Chris J threads the needle through CT spawn, gets 2 massive kills, leaving Steel in his undesirable position now. 2-on-1, a bomb to defuse, but he has got a smoke, an incendiary. If he fuses the latter towards Emo right now, he's guaranteed himself a frag. But time is of the essence. Does he smoke the bomb, wait for the panic to ensue, wants to get a kill first, and my God, he's found it.
And he knows that his teammate was watching Coffins, which means he can isolate the jewels and a clutch from Steel. No. Just like that, Voxic goes down a 1 versus 2. Oh, this is powerful. He just blocks them. He's even going to get another one. Rops is the stop sign, and he blocks off 2. 1 to cross. That's Lau with the bomb. He has to get across the line that Chris J's holding. He does manage to find his teammate, but Chris is just still holding this line. It could be peak, though.
No.
Oh, they're playing it so well.
No.
Eastor lets the cross, or enables the cross of the bomb, and there's so much time, they're not even rushing it.
A 2-on-2 with no kits here as well. Vox is going to have to go for the flick from hell. He takes a lot of damage, down to 40 HP. How is he still going here? 3 chances he's given before Lau will take him down, and Karrigan, he does win these, to be fair, the 2 versus 1, but 25 seconds, they've gone towards outside. Almost certainly, they know exactly where he is, 50 HP, and off they go.
Of them, that should at least give them the bomb plant, so that's a big bonus that I wasn't expecting them to get.
Oh, they're actually getting a couple of kills as well. I mean, they're with a second. They know where he is, so surely they shut him down. Oh my God, Emmy! He's got 4 kills! Destroyed them! They knew he was there. They swung slightly separated. The spacing could have been a little better, but lots of flashes to keep Copenhagen Flames at bay. They're all coming in through the same angle, more or less in secret. Great opening by Ships, and now things start to fall apart. It's looking scary for Copenhagen Flames as they move forward. Ships opens the door. The spray is good for 1, and he's flanked up behind as well. Ships still took the kill. He had a buddy to help him out, and Esperanto picks up the opening as they look to split on out. They're in trouble because Esperanto's back. They're not watching him. The timing was completely off there for Huxmeister and Pitt. Although he trades his teammate, they've now lost the advantage, and the Meister himself has to clutch it all the way out. He's mollied. He's swung into the open. There's a player on short. He's ran out of ammunition. That is such a shame, but he reloads in time to take down Letney. Out comes Ships to look forward, and oh my God, Huxmeister gets it with a 4K. 8 rounds on the board for Copenhagen Flames.
Yeah, Refresh took his time a little bit, but they got it down, and the Look at a 4-on-3. Obviously, this time there's no option for a save to come in for contact. They have to attempt this retake and see if they can close it out now. If not, we are going to be heading into overtime, and it begins to look more and more likely. Farley picking off one towards the spawn. That leaves Esperanto and Letney to try and come in through construction together. Deagle and M4, no kit with the bomb already taken away fairly quickly at this point, and no utility to actually try and open this up to give them that room to move forward, and they just keep getting picked off. That's it. We're going to be heading into overtime here. Copenhagen Flames, they've fought back in. They've given themselves the chance to try and take this victory and force it to a map number 3. So this is one that they do need if they want to try and actually fight back into this here and give themselves the opportunity to take it in with the 2-0. And Ships is the one who actually finds Nadios kind of forced forward, I guess. There's the Molotov went down, had to either fall back or commit to the fight. Decided to commit to it, and it's Ships who finds 4, decimates the banana push, and Otto ends it over towards A. He's like, all right, I want a little bit.
They're about to find out just how wrong they were.
Yeah, and Hooksy even playing up on the boost spot here in the CT spawn, so able to avoid that smoke and still do damage, actually picking up a double kill for himself. Spamming True manages to find another. Okay, Hooksy not even spotting any of the players at this point, still able to keep on going, looking for the ace. Down into that 4-on-5, similar to what we've seen in the last round. They make the same decision to just bring it straight back towards B, and again, Farley, he is ready now. The timing is atrocious. Oh, goddamn, the molly's going to go down. Surprisingly, not being spotted by Ships. Does peek back out. And as you see Ships trying to actually make his way past the Molotov, Farley just decides he wants to keep challenging, gets himself the kill, follows up with another as Otto comes in to try and trade. And it's just 1 by 1.
Hurrah. Hurrah. This time they actually go down to trade, but Farley's out of there. He knows he doesn't need to stick around. He knows he doesn't need to stick around and force that fight. Or does he? Because he's on the angle. I see him pressing that W key. You want to go for it, Farley. I know you do. But he's going to come out through heaven in just a second. He's being watched for now. Esperanto eventually takes his eyes away. And hello to a 3rd kill and possibly a 4th. Nah, Nodios takes that one out of his hands quite quickly. But that is Farley up on a... At long last. They're finished. And instead, they're going to ring some heads. Ring some ears. Oh my god, Nodios. 2 kills on the board. Looks over towards Pop Dog for a 3rd. No way they win this round. Come on. Ringing the bell for Look, evidently up behind. Refresh, he was still running, and he's headshotting people. Surely they at least get a kill.
Or a rotation. They don't want to go in it. They want to go back towards out.
Okay,
Freiburg gets taken down, and there's no rotation.
Into Pop Dog they descend, and not a single move from NIP. Now the fight comes in, and Rez has already tapped away at the head of one. Another duel of 1 on Get Right. He's gone down. Hauser can exist, looking to claw something back, but they're surely going to get overwhelmed. Already Exist has lost his teammate, and that's the first round. Rez, I'm still tripping out that I'm casting NIP versus Get Right and Forest.
It's a bit confusing.
It's getting my brain all fuzzy. Pushing fast, though, down the low ramp, and oh my god! That was a full buy. They just congregate. All in the smoke, grey screens. Lecro can't believe his luck. The
MP9 in hand right now. Freiburg is rattling off shots. Goes for the reload. And Nawwk's right next to him there, but he will be removed. Great shot from Adamir.
Here we go. Oh, he had his crosshair on him. Forest trades, and now Lecro again thrust into a near impossible clutch scenario. Should he find Hauserk? I don't know if they saw this one coming. Could be a quick 2K. Looking for the clutch. A 1 versus 3 against his old teammates. And Get Right's the one to hold it down. Jumping for info. He didn't quite catch a glimpse, and Get Right hits a banger. That's all they needed. Dignitas find 5. And now they can use it. Not quite perfect, but it does isolate the duel. The only focus on Green Train, and they've cleared it. Get Right leaping through the smoke into Rez. A warm embrace from the young Swede in a second, very pinpoint precise, eliminating Forest's threat. Freiburg baiting and switching, but the frags keep coming. Rez does well to find a 3rd there, and Exist looking to fight Plopsky, wins out, keeping things level. An advantage now to the Ninjas. And Rez is hitting everything. Good grief.
Yeah, that's the difference right there. Very nice aim. Freiburg, not quite the same, but still gave it a good go. 5 players survive for an IP. Yes, if you want to bet on them, you can. Might not be the most exciting bet for you at this point, but we'll see. The pistol coming through. Nawwk to defend, and he nails the first shot. Second, maybe the 3rd. Get Right, trying to find some form here. Rez will be with Nawwk here. It looks like the bomb's down, and can Get Right even get close to him?
He's going to give it a good shot. Nawwk's found another one. Anybody else?
No.
He's going for the ace. He gets 5. He's got the 6K. Unbelievable from Nawwk. 6 kills in the round. How does he do it? It's mathematically impossible.
Yeah, impact player, you got it's 6 kills, not 5.
Yeah.
Why did he shoot
It's for fun. It's a bit of a laugh. He's like, you're going to try and get this kill
He's
for me. You're not
coming for
having
the
it. It's my
kills.
ace. I'm having an ace.
Get the hell away from my ace.
I'm having an ace. I've had a quiet game so far. I want the ace. Give it to me. And look at him. He actually looks around and he's like, look, hi.
Wait, fresh
Look at
mag.
him. Look at him.
Nawwk's going for him. Rez is having a
Shoot
go.
him.
He's mine. He's mine. He's mine.
Where's the... Hi.